we're going to put some moving averages to the test. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. The Scruffy Trader with an empty coffee cup.
I'll make you a coffee.
That's a good girl, like you can come again. And that's my beautiful assistant, Winky, supplier of coffee. So what we doing? Well, I've been doing a series of foundation videos for you to kind of build up a knowledge base. And on a Friday, I put some of that into practice, just so you can kind of see it in real time. So let me flick the screens over and we'll have a little look. Now, what I was doing this week, if I quickly show you, just flick that over, foundation trading is here. As you can see, we've been going through the introduction, fib extensions, a little bit of risk and position sizes before you start moving into trading itself. Key levels, we put those levels to test. A few things on MT5, but this week was moving averages. And what I did was I explained what a moving average is, how it can be used, and then gave a few strategies that can be used. And now I'm going to trade it. Pretty much as simple as that, guys. So what I'm looking at here is the DAX. Now I'm looking at it on a 1 hour chart, and I'll be dropping it down to enter on a 5 minute chart. So overall, if I went out to the daily and I started having a look at all of this, just clean this crap off. I have a habit of drawing all over them. Just get rid of that. There we are. We can see at this moment in time that there's been a solid drive up and it's pushing down. Now what's happening here is it is trading between two moving averages, which is here and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of assuming this is going to come down to try and retest the other one. That's on a daily. So drop it down into an hourly so I can see what's going on. And sure enough, they have changed round. Actually, I'll change the colours on these so you can see it a little bit more cleanly. We'll put that red and have it quite thick. And we'll have the black one above it like that. So you can see it's swapped round. So what it's doing is it's telling me the inertia is down. And I have kind of a point of interest, which is this moving average, which gives me this level here. All right. So again, it's putting levels and everything together. All right. So that's on the hourly. Now I'm only going to go for about 10 pips. It is broken that and it is coming through and it's had a double tap. So there's one tap, there's the second tap. So this is the entry candle I want to get in on. All right. But I didn't get in too sharp because of this level. I wanted to see it come underneath. So now I'm going to move it to a 5 minute chart, just like so. And I'm going to watch it. You know, I can see that. I want to see that come up onto, sort of see if it holds this level and get myself 10 pips down over. Now I can candle count on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the lowest point is here. So at this moment in time, this is my point of entry. There. All right. The further I get it between that and that moving average, the better. But just as a point of reference, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to stick a pounder point on it. I'm not going to go mad. Just like so. And we're looking for 10 pips. Right. So that is what I'm waiting for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an order there, and I'm going to trail the price up. All right. Now today, this is an example video, which is kind of why I'm not going mad with position sizes or anything like that. And I just want to show you it in action. Now we can see that this is moving up, and I'm expecting a bounce on this. So what I can do now is I can run that to the bottom of that candle, just like so. And you see, we don't have far to go really if you're just looking for 10 pips. Not at all. And then when this one closes out, I'll push the price up to there. So this has got like a few minutes left. In fact, in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll just put it kind of there. So already, just by mapping out this chart, and I mean it's mapped out because I've got a level, got an entry point based on the double tap from the hour, you know, and we can see these. We always let the price come to me. Why do I let the price come to me? Well, that's because you can control what's going on. Now, my premise is definitely to the downside. And now you just wait. I'm not going to jump in, not going to do anything. But as long as this moving average, the 10, stays below the 20, I'm quite happy to move into this market. Now, I don't really want to come on the other side of here, because then I'll have not very much room to work with. Whereas if the price comes back on the underside of this level, I've got loads of room to work with. Because as we know, levels can hold a price back. You know, they can really be vicious. But the idea here is just to break the chart down. So my coffee is arriving. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
God, look, come here. Have a look at this, boys and girls. This isn't very good for me. All right, and I'll show you for why.
What isn't good?
Well, I'm about to show you.
Oh, it's not good. You've got the coffee.
Yeah. I'll just flick that onto the full screen a second, so you can see this in all its glory. Look how many layers she's got on. She's even got them under there. This is no good at all.
It's cold.
You know, I want these all over the place, constantly.
You dirty old man.
You've got your jumper on, you must be cold.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was going to pull that up, but you see, this is like a jumper with a false shirt on it. How would you put it? There. It's like a false shirt, so I'm like ready for action.
Ready for action.
Well, I'm not really. I'm never ready for action. I'm bloody too old and too knackered. So I'll have my coffee, say. Right, I'll let this run out, and I'll talk to you when I'm done. There you go, boys and girls. Done. Nice, easy trade. And the premise of it was very simple. In fact, it's rattling away there right now. But it's just using moving averages and levels and a little bit of thought into your trade. There's nothing... Well, I was going to say there's nothing overly complicated about this. There isn't, if you know what you're looking for. So if I take this back to the hour, I talked about the double stab. Well, there's one, came down, stabbed it again, but because it was very close to this level, I had to wait, and that's kind of what this is. So it was going to be the next process. As I went higher up the time frame, which was the daily, I said it's going to look for this level. Why? Because it's caught between two moving averages. And this is just a 10 and a 20. And sure enough, it is rattling its way down into it. Very, very simple. You know, and that's trading, guys. Mapping out what you're doing and looking at the price action as it's working. Now, it's not necessarily a mechanical system. In fact, it's not a mechanical system. What it's doing is it's giving you a guide of direction. It's helping you with a bias, and then it's helping you work out your targets as well. And then you put all of those into a combination, gives you a thesis and an idea of how you're going to tackle the market. And then you just put in a sensible target. Not trying to swing for the fences, not trying to be a hero, because the mindset between a day trader and a swing trader are completely different. Now, next week when I do the next couple of videos for the foundation, I'll kind of touch on, in one of them, I'll touch on the mindset between a day trader and a swing trader. And I've said it many times. If you think that just getting a system is how you trade, you're going to fail. Because that is just the tip of the iceberg. X does not mark the spot. You need to be able to understand and read the charts fully, and you need to be able to recognize conditions in order to put the right tool to the job. And if you can't do that, you're doing little more than gambling. So welcome your thoughts. As always, comments on the video below. I genuinely answer every single one of them, as do everybody who contacts me. You'll find all my contact details in the description. You'll also find some good free links. And if you're interested in sort of turning your money from a small amount into a big amount, look at the 5% as prop fund, because they will give you live access to the market straight away with a bigger fund than what you currently have. You get 5% off that. Check out the videos I've done on it. Why? I've got my funds in there as well, and it pays me quite well. And if you need a decent broker, check out Black Bull, because they're 500 to 1 leverage at this moment in time. And there's a link for that below. That'll give you access to free education as well. So there we go. I hope this video helps. I genuinely do. If you want to see the entire foundation, you'll kind of find it in a folder called the foundation, or if you're part of the Scruffy squad, you will get to see all of it depending on what your level is. Okay. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.